Hey everyone, welcome to this third session on Tangle Scena. So this special series is all about Tangle Scena. We are exploring more of the pattern, right? So today we'll draw one more version of the tangle and have some more fun, right? So let's get started right away. So what I'm going to do is first draw a spiral, yeah? So I'm going to just the way we draw for the tangle marasu, I'm going to draw a spiral covering my entire tile, and I'm going to weave my marasu into my sena. Yeah, so we are going to try that today. So weaving tangles is an interesting concept which I recently came up with, and I have done few tiles on that, and let us try another one today. So I have drawn a grid broadly as we do for marasu, yeah, and now let us start with sena. So let us use this curve, right, and start with the pattern Sena. So what I'm going to do is start like this, right? So yeah, a little bit, and then go easy. Draw a few of these auras. Yeah, so probably I will introduce one part of Marasu here. So I'll skip the aura in this section. In fact, ink this section of Marasu. So go slow and take your time, and I told you already what we are trying to do. We are trying to weave our Marasu and Sena together. Yeah. So let's see if we come out successful. So it's a kind of an experiment. I've not tried this before, although I've tried weaving tangles before. Yeah. So if you remember my tile on static with Diva Dance. So again, now that I come out from the other side, I'm going to give a slight curve, right? And then probably add one more section of Marasu here. Add little curve to the lines. Why? Because if Marasu is there underneath, then probably the lines will have a slight curve. Yeah? So just a thought process. You can do away with it. Again, extending my sena a little more. So since there would be Marasu underneath, so it would be a nice idea to give a little hump. Yeah. So again, I'm going to add a little hump here also. Yeah. So let us now extend, add a little more. Yeah, probably one more section here. And yeah, I'm first going to continue. Add one more section here. Ink it. Yeah, so somewhere peeping through, somewhere covered underneath. That's the whole idea here. So again, I'm going to continue the auras. Again, ink here. So just have fun. The motive is to make Marasu peep in between and cover the rest of the area with your Sena. Yeah, that's the whole idea. So again, extending from here, and these curves that I am inserting will ensure that there is Marasu underneath. Yeah, just a thought. It may not work out well, but I'm sure the end result will look beautiful. And that's the beauty of Zentangle. Yeah, whether it works out the way you want it to be or not, but it looks beautiful anyways. Yeah, so again, extending the auras. So I'm now going to again give a curl. Yeah, again give a curl. So your auras can be very closely spaced or they can be widely spaced, whichever way you want them to be. Yeah, so I think you got an idea of what I'm trying to do, and I'm just trying, so you can try along with me or you can watch it, do it later. Yeah, so Marasu kind of flowing from within. So again, you can hide one here. Yeah, again. So Sena, as I already mentioned in my previous sessions, there is no standard way to go about drawing it. So you can draw it the way you wish to. Yeah, so don't have to worry much about how, where. Again, giving a curl to my lines because there is somewhere Marasu underneath. Yeah, so we'll see if we want to add something else also. I don't think we will need to do that. So auras, auras and auras is what Sena is all about. So enjoy the auras, enjoy the process. Yeah. So now let us hide something here. Again, the inking. So slowly we are progressing. We are kind of drawing our Marasu and our Sena together. Yeah. Again, you can add one hidden here. Yeah. So it's great fun weaving tangles together, although it requires some concentration, but the end result is pretty nice. So one tangle kind of mixed with the other. Yeah. So again, extending the curved lines. So maintain the curve so that when you shade it, you get that effect. Yeah. So again, no hard and fast rule how the lines are supposed to go. Just go with the flow. Maintain the curve. Again, maintain the curve. Yeah. So one part. Again, going to ink this part. Yeah. Let me ink these two. So now starting from this side, okay, I've already inked these two and I'm now moving to the other side. Yeah, again inserting Marasu here and there. It's okay wherever you feel like. So adding a highlight while I'm inking only. You can do that exercise with your chalk pencil also. However, I generally add that highlight while I ink only. Yeah, looks nice, like a shimmer, luster. Yeah. So again, this part. Yeah, so let us now move ahead and sorry, complete this part. Yeah, continuing with my Sena. So let us now extend the line like this. Right, so yeah, now moving on to the last section here. Yeah, and you can always add some more here, and probably one last one here. Yeah, so let us ink them first. So inked the rest of the Marasu sections, and now continuing with our Sena, let us continue the lines from where we left them. Yeah, so be patient and slowly continue with your auras. Yeah, I'm just drawing lines here, adding curves to give an impression of Marasu being underneath. That's all I'm doing here, maintaining that curvy lines. Yeah, so done with that section also. Moving on to this section now, extending the lines. Yeah, What a meditation this tangle is. Actually, don't feel like speaking when you're drawing this tangle. It requires your complete focus and attention, and just, you know, enjoy the auras, the repeating auras, the lines. Such fun to draw. Yeah, lines flowing from all directions, merging with each other. How beautiful do they merge also. So again, completing the last section, maintaining my curves, more or less maintaining. Yeah. Yeah. So we have completed with the drawing part, I think. Now let us move on to shade. Yeah. So I'm going to take cue from the first grid that I drew. Yeah. So going to re-emphasize it, but with my pencil. So since it is somewhere inside, so I'm not going to pen it. Yeah. So just broadly going with the shapes. Again, somewhere hidden inside, so just yeah, so you can just, yeah, I think that will be it. Let us start to shade first, and then we'll see what else we need to do. Yeah, let us start to shade step by step. So try avoid shading the humps. Yeah, so that will be one nice thing to do, since you want to highlight the curl because there is marasu underneath. So avoid shading the hump, yeah, wherever possible. So we have started to shade our marasu and our Sena together. Yeah. Now coming to the next section. Again, try not shading the hump and darken the ends. Yeah, simple. Again, moving backward. So you can see the curls are somewhat okay placed, but they can be better. But since you have to draw both the things together, it's okay even if they are reasonably placed in the center. Yeah, so that's okay. So don't bother, just shade and avoid shading if possible on the curl. Shade on both sides because that will highlight the curl. Yeah, again blend. Take your time, slowly darken the edges and let the marasu peep in. So try this exercise with some more tangles also, weaving Sena with something more different. Yeah, I thought of marasu. You can even try doing this same exercise with some other tangle also. Yeah, so try doing that, maybe it turns out even better. So as far as drawing Sena is concerned, please don't bother where how the lines are moving. Just move with how they are taking you in whichever direction. That's the whole idea of drawing Sena, to go with the flow. Yeah. We are almost done. Last few sections. Yeah, I think we have blended the graphite well. Now let us move on to adding some white chalk. Yeah, so I'm going to start here. Highlight this section first. Yeah, then highlighting the fold. So gently start highlighting the folds because that is where your marasu lies. Yeah, again the folds. Since you have darkened the edges, it's always highlighted, already highlighted, so you just have to re-emphasize it. Yeah. Again, highlighting the curls wherever we can. Can darken here a little. Yeah, last few sections. Yeah, I think we are done. So just brush off the excess. A little gap here. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think we need to do anything else to our Sena and Marasu. Yeah. So if you want, you can just once again de-emphasize the curls. Just darkening the edges a little more. Yeah. And if you wish to blend, you can. The last bit, touch up. Yeah, and I think we are done. Yeah, so that's our tile for today. Let us close it. So I'm going to add my chalk here probably. Yeah, and sign and date. Yeah, and we shall meet again with another new Sena idea. Yeah, in session 4. Till then, have a good time. Bye bye.